If y'all think this is gonna be one of those quick, you could lose 30 pounds in 30 days type of video, this ain't it. You need to get that out of your head right now. But hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put some Rina in it. Now let me stop. Don't close the video because I'm gonna give y'all all the tea and not flat tummy tea. I can't take myself seriously. I'm sorry, y'all. And yes, 30 pounds in 30 days is definitely doable. It's a little bit restrictive, but I've done it before, so you know, it is possible. But that's not for me. If you want to see my results in a more realistic time frame, then keep watching.
It's time to boss up. Fix your credit, girl. Get at it. Get your bag up. Hit that gym and get back fine.
Hey cousins, it's Rina and welcome back to my anxiety-filled life. If you're already subscribed, thank you so much for coming back once again for another video. And if this is your first time seeing my lovely face, welcome. And you know, subscribe if you want to and join the peeps because it's great over here. Just letting you know. Today we're going to be talking about my weight loss journey and this video is going to be a really good one. So let's get into today's video. Just like the title of the video says, I lost 30 pounds. Like, whoa, like this. Like, how, sis? How? I'm gonna tell you how. I just want to start off by saying that I am not a dietitian or a medical professional in any sense or form. You should know that before you start any type of diet or lifestyle, you need to consult your doctor or dietitian before you start a new diet. All of this that I'm saying in this video is based on my personal experience and working with my dietitian. So proceed with caution. Talk to your doctor first before trying any of these things in this video. Thank you. If you want to get straight into the details of like how I lost the weight and stuff like that, you can skip ahead. I have timestamps in the description box like I always do. So real quick, I want to tell you guys that this journey has been a very emotional one for sure because I have been trying to lose weight for many years. This is like a reoccurring thing that happens in my life. This is just a part of my life. Back in high school, I used to think that I was fat and I wasn't. And it was due to like, you know, family members and other influences. I ain't gonna talk about it, I ain't going into detail. But I thought I was fat back then and I was actually just really thick and I actually liked what I looked like back in high school. So I'm working towards getting back to that body. What really worked for me this time was changing my mentality around weight loss. So instead of just thinking about, oh, I just want to, you know, look, you know, curvy or, you know, have a really nice body and stuff like that, like think about like why you want to be on this health and fitness journey. The why is the most important part. The reason why I need to keep going. For me, I have many reasons. Wanting to feel comfortable in my clothes, wanting to wear my first two-piece this summer. You know, it's gonna be hot gal summer. So I was like, I'm getting my two-piece. I'm popping out whatever body I have is what I'm giving to summer. I want to, you know, walk long distances without having to feel pain in my back. I want to be able to keep up with my sister because she's a very active little girl. And you know, there's so many more reasons. The day that I decided to get really serious for the millionth time about my weight loss journey is actually my best friend's bachelorette weekend. So there was one night where we decided to go out to the beach just for a little walk on the boardwalk, and then we actually went into the sand as well. And mind you, our Airbnb was only like 4 blocks, probably like 4 to 5 blocks away from the beach. And like by the time we reached the boardwalk, my back was killing me. And I felt like I was like huffing and puffing a little bit. I'm like, I didn't even walk that far. Like, why am I huffing and puffing? Yes, in the pandemic, you know, we weren't as active. I was working from home and stuff like that. But I'm like, damn, like, I've been so active all my life and now I'm just huffing and puffing from walking like 4 or 5 blocks. That would make sense. Why is my back hurting? So yeah. The day that I got back from that weekend, I broke up with my ex. I was like, yo, now I'm about to go just get real serious about my fitness. So it took me about 2 weeks to like come up with a plan of like what I'm supposed to do. So yeah, like I still want to be thick and fit, so thick fit, Like I want all the thickness, I want all the juiciness like I used to have in high school, but I still want to be fit and like, you know, active like I am right now. So that's the plan. My highest weight recorded, are y'all ready for this? It was 252.2 pounds on September 18th 2020. I was like, your girl is over 250 pounds? No. Interesting. But like, I didn't panic or nothing because I've been here before where I've gotten on a scale and I was way higher. So it wasn't more of like a, oh my gosh, I'm over 250 pounds. It was like, oh, okay. So I looked at myself in the mirror and I spoke to myself and I was like, you know what? I bet. We about to take it real serious this time. And that's exactly what I did. I made a plan and I pretty much stuck to it. So what have I been doing to lose the weight? As a Virgo and a project manager, naturally I am great at planning. That's all I gotta say. I've tried many diets before, like Atkins, the 21-day diet. I've tried it all, but the only thing that has ever worked for me is keto. Oh, and let me not call it a diet, sorry, lifestyle change. Don't like to call it a diet, lifestyle change. But yeah, the only thing that's worked for me is keto thus far. I'm sure many of you have heard of the ketogenic diet before. It was all over YouTube for like the past 2 years. Like there was a crazy boom, like everybody was on it. I heard about keto like many years ago and I was on and off of it. I just never could stay consistent, but it was like the only thing that worked for me. But yeah, ketogenic diet is basically just low carb, moderate protein, and really high fat. And when I say high fat, I mean good fats, not bad fats. Also on this diet, I count net carbs. Net carbs are total carbohydrates minus fiber, and then that equals your net carbs. The reason we do this is because fiber does not get digested by your body. It just passes through. It also helps clean out your intestines. So if you didn't know that, that's why having a really good high fiber diet is good for health in general. The macros for a ketogenic diet are 75% of your calories come from fat, 20% comes from protein, and then 5% comes from carbs. So just for your reference. So I also do intermittent fasting. If you don't know what intermittent fasting is, it's basically like an eating pattern where you basically go for long periods of fasting and then a short window of eating. So right now I'm doing 16-8, which means 16 hours of fasting and 8 hours of eating. During those 16 hours, some of it I am sleeping. So I'm not much of a morning person when it comes to food. I usually just eat lunch and dinner. Yeah, and then sometimes I do the warrior pattern where I eat in 1 hour and then I fast for 23 hours. So yeah, and that's where carb cycling comes in. Carb cycling is basically when you confuse your metabolism and eat a certain amount of carbs one day and a certain amount of carbs another day. So the reason you do this is to confuse your metabolism, because once you're changing your, you know, your, I don't want to say diet, but I'm gonna say diet. Once you're changing your diet, once your body gets used to it, your metabolism doesn't work as hard as it used to. It kind of just gets stagnant and you get, you know, really like plateauing results. So I decided to incorporate carb cycling into my lifestyle. So basically on Wednesdays and Saturdays, I usually do the warrior pattern where I'm eating only one meal, which is usually dinner. And I chose that because you know, it's 2 days, Monday, Tuesday, I'm eating regular 16-8. Then Wednesday, I'm doing 23-1, confuses my metabolism. Then I'm back to 16-8, 16-8, and my body's like, whoa, a lot of changes. So it keeps your metabolism guessing. And then Saturdays, I usually go out either for a date night or go out with friends. So I'll fast the whole day and then just eat one meal for an hour for dinner. But yeah, it's worked for me. And no, I'm not starving myself. I've heard this so many times. Oh, you're starving yourself. No, first of all, I don't even get hungry. My friends say that I'm weird, but I don't really be hungry. I'm not really much of a snacker. I don't know. I just eat when my body tells me to eat. I just listen to my body. So most of the time I'm not hungry. I usually get hungry around like, I'd say 3-4 p.m. and then I'll eat dinner like around, well, I've been eating dinner earlier these days, so like 6-7. I try to not eat past 8, but sometimes I do. But yeah, so I eat in those small windows so that, you know, my fasting windows are a little bit longer. I also would like to say that I'm being monitored by my nutritionist. So, you know, this is not something where I'm just like voluntarily doing it. It just works for me. And I'm healthy, so I don't know what to tell you. So I also incorporated walking. When I first started this like new lifestyle, my nutritionist had told me to walk at least 10,000 steps per day. So that's what got me started on my weight loss journey. I wasn't working out or anything. I wasn't really changing my diet just yet. I was just focusing on walking. So now she tells me to do between 10,000 and 15,000 a day. I'm not gonna lie, I've been slacking off in the past few weeks, but now that the weather's nicer, I'm gonna try to get out and walk more often. I used to do like walks during my lunch breaks since I'm working from home, but maybe I should just go back to doing that. But yeah, another thing that I do is that I have a weekly call with my nutritionist so that we can catch up and she can track my progress. I weigh in every single Tuesday so I can give her my weight, and then we talk about, you know, what went well this week, what went bad, what we need to change and adjust, especially if she's not seeing results from me and stuff like that. I also text her what I'm eating every single day, so I log everything in my food journal. I just use my notes app on my phone and write down like what I'm eating and what the net carbs are that I'm eating and what are the fats. So that's it. I don't really measure protein like that because like I feel like I eat an adequate amount of protein and not too much. One thing that changed the game for me for sure is taking a food allergy intolerance test. So I did this 2 years ago and I found out that I was allergic and intolerant to mad foods. I was like, so what the hell can I eat? Like, can I eat like bark? Like, I'm confused. But no, after I found out I was allergic to apples and oranges, and I kind of knew because like I used to get these like sores on my tongue, and then my lip would swell up a little bit, but I used to just ignore it. But now like I only eat like certain berries, which is a part of the keto diet. I eat meats, of course, and seafood. I'm not allergic to that. And then I'm allergic to wheat, so I can't eat certain breads and stuff like that, which sucks. But I'm on keto, so I'm not supposed to have bread anyway. But the breads I do eat don't have any wheat or anything like that. They usually have like wheat isolate or something like that, but I'm not allergic to. And then for vegetables, there's certain vegetables I'm allergic to, some others I'm not, depending on how it's cooked. So I kind of just listen to my body on that. Also, I eat these bi-weekly prepped foods by Factor 75. Factor meals are the best for me, honestly. They're very nutritious, they taste delicious. The schedule that I currently have is 8 meals per week. So I stretch that out over 2 weeks. I usually have like one of those meals for lunch every day. So, you know, 4 days, because some days I make my lunch anyway. So like I try to do like 4 lunches in 1 week and then 4 lunches another week to stretch it out. I used to order 8 every single week, but it started to get a little bit expensive, so I was like, oh, let me chill out on that. I spend about $100 every 2 weeks on my meals, and then an extra $30 for their shakes. So they have the vanilla and chocolate plant-based shakes. They taste mad good. So yeah. So sometimes my consistency is really trash. It just depends on my mood. And sometimes like depression takes a hold on me and I'm just like, I don't want to work out, I don't want to eat good, I just want to, you know, get what's convenient and easy. But I've been doing much better with that, especially with the medication that I'm on. If you don't know about the medication journey, I'll just leave the video up here. The thing about me is that I might take a break or two for like 1 or 2 weeks, but I get right back up and I go hard. So even when I'm not consistent, like I make sure that I get back up and do the work. So yeah. Things I do not do. I do not count calories. I hate counting calories. It's annoying to me. I used to use the MyFitnessPal app, which I love, but I realized that I personally just hate counting calories and it would discourage me. So I just stopped doing that. I also don't weigh my food. I just use one of my sister's like kitty plates to just like eyeball my food. I don't weigh my food. I'm more geared towards like volumetrics, like how the food makes me feel, like if I'm feeling full or not, as opposed to like weighing my food, because like it's just annoying. Like I'm not buying a scale from Amazon. It just doesn't float my boat. If it works for you, it works for you, but it just doesn't work for me. I also don't use a tape measure to measure the inches on me. I prefer to use a waist bead because I can visually see like, you know, it falling off of me. So that's just what I do. Like I really like to keep it simple. I'm not gonna lie, I like to keep it simple because when I'm doing too much and there's too many moving parts, I feel discouraged and I want to quit. And I want to keep this going. Like this is a lifestyle for me. I want to keep it, you know, really simple. So yeah, I just count net carbs, that's it, and fat sometimes, but mostly net carbs. It just works. So how often do I work out? I actually work out 5 days a week. So on Mondays, I do a 1 hour workout. There's like this IG live session with Insecure Fitness. I'm gonna put their Instagram and their YouTube channel here. On Tuesdays, I do a 30-minute workout with Fitness Blender. I just do one of the YouTube videos that I found I really like, so I just do upper body on Tuesdays. On Wednesdays, I also do a 1 hour workout with Insecure Fitness once again on an IG live. On Thursdays, I do a lower body workout with Fitness Blender. Just find one of their YouTube videos once again. And then on Fridays, I'll do a 30-minute workout with Insecure Fitness, and it's another IG live. So every day I'm working out at 6:30 p.m. That's just a time that works for me. It's also the same time that Insecure Fitness does her lives on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So it just works out. On Saturdays and Sundays, I really consider those like rest days, so I don't work out on those days. But I do take my sister to the park so we can skateboard for like an hour or so, so that she's active, I'm active, and we're still having fun. And on Sundays, my family, we also do a family walk where we walk in the park for a really long time. We're usually out there for like an hour, hour and a half, sometimes 2 hours if the weather is really nice. And sometimes, we bring our bikes or just our skateboards, and we just walk. So it's just nice to go all the way down to the end and come back. And if you follow me on IG, you know that I do this every Sunday with my family. And if the weather's not good, then I'll just stay in and probably do some jump rope or something. But yeah, I don't like do full workouts on Saturdays and Sundays. Tools that helped me during this process. My Fitbit. I broke my Fitbit. It was my fault, but I broke it. I'm gonna replace it because honestly, I've been slacking with my steps because I don't have it. Because I used to like really motivate me. I used to be like, oh, I beat my 10,000. Oh, I beat my 15,000. But my mom has one as well, and she be killing it. Like she be doing like between 20 and 30,000 steps a day, and I'm just like, damn, I need to catch up. I also have my water reminder app because like drinking water is your best friend. I'm just reusing this jar. I don't know if I can zoom in on this. This is a honey jar by Zach and Zoe. Honey company, black owned business. I'll put them in the description box. I also have my like 1 gallon bottle. It's like this big. I'll put the video of me featuring it on my channel. One of the best things that I use like 2 times a week is my Renfo scale. I'm gonna put everything in the description box anyway, but this scale measures your like your BMI, your muscle mass, your water weight, everything. Like everything is in there. And if you go to my fitness at Instagram, you'll see like all of my numbers. I post it weekly on weigh-in Wednesdays. So you'll see like everything. I'll put like a little screenshot here. My absolute favorite thing to use is my Ninja Foodie air fryer. So if y'all follow me on IG, you already know I use this often. Like when I got it, I didn't know how to act.
I am flabbergasted. I cannot believe people actually submerge their food in oil. What is this, the caveman days? Oh god, thank god my air fryer don't have those
pretty
problems.
cool, Dre.
Yeah, the air fryer really comes in handy. So like, do you have an air fryer, Randy? Or like,
No, I don't.
wow, damn, I never knew you were that broke. I always thought you had some money saved up.
What you said?
No. I didn't mean it disrespectfully. I'm just saying, like, walking around in 2021 with no air fryer is crazy. It just shows that you're really popped. Like, you're borderline broke. Like, your pockets got lint. See?
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying, you filthy peasants, I am better than you, and you don't deserve to breathe the air that I breathe. See what I'm saying?
Get a load of this guy.
I got Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus. I'm damn near Thanos.
I was acting bougie. Like, how was I eating food before? Nah, but I can air fry in it, I can bake, I can roast, I can reheat food. I can do so much in there. And I have the double basket one, so I can put meat in one and veggies in the other. It just makes cooking so much easier, and my family likes it. And it's just, you could cook faster. Like, I like how you could just set it and forget it, honestly. So yeah, get one if you can. I got it from Amazon. I'll put it in the description box, of course. Amazon obviously is a tool for me because I order all my like keto foods and snacks from there, whatever I can't find in like ShopRite. So yeah, Amazon is the place to be. I use my Fastic app to track my fasting progress. You can also add friends on there, so I have my friend Tammy on there and we track each other's progress. So I'll be like, yo, you still eating? or you fasting? Like, and she be checking me too. I'm like, damn, why you clocking my fasting? But she's my accountability buddy, so I understand. Another tool I use is my She Fit bra. It's a bra meant for, I'd say, bigger chested women like myself. I mean, it's for any boob size, honestly, but it is really good at keeping your boobs like held down while you're doing workouts. So I can do jumping jacks without it jumping all over the place, and I could do like high intensity workouts without, you know, being interrupted. So I would say my She Fit bra is like one of the best purchases. I actually bought it too small at one point, but now that I've been losing weight, it actually fits me now, which is pretty awesome. But sooner or later, I'm not gonna be able to fit it, and I might have to get a smaller size. The last tool I use is my waist beads. I already mentioned this, but I use it visually to see like where I am. I had 3, now I'm down to 1 because I popped one during rock climbing, and I popped another while I was asleep in bed, and I woke up and my beads were all over the place. I hope you're getting secondhand embarrassment from my story. But yeah, so if you know any black owned businesses that sell the waist beads for like between $5 and $10 each, link them down below please in the comment section, because I'm trying to buy some more because I only have one right now. Tips that have worked for me in this, and hopefully, you know, if you want to try it out, you know, after you consult your doctor, you ain't gonna catch me slipping, then, you know, try it out for yourself. So the first thing I want to mention is drinking half my body weight in ounces. So right now I'm around 222 pounds, so half my body weight in ounces would be half of that, which is 111 ounces. So not 111 pounds of water, you're drinking 111 ounces. So take your weight, divide it by 2, and that's how much ounces you need to be drinking every day. So yes, I am currently drinking 111 ounces of water daily. Some days I be slacking, but other days I don't. But I have you know, the water app reminder to remind myself, hey, you need to drink this much water. So I've been doing way better these days. Another tip is logging your food every day. So like I said, I have to log my food because I send it to my nutritionist anyway, but logging my food will let me know like if my progress is getting better or worse, like what did I eat that week? Maybe take this out, maybe stop eating this, maybe add this, so that, you know, I'll see the progress that I want to. So it's just a good way to reflect on what I ate that week to see like what's working for me and what's not. Having accountability partners, listen, it's high-key one of the best things. So my accountability partners are my mom, my brother at one point because he was doing keto before he moved to London. My sister, she is my little cheerleader. Like sometimes I'll be like, yo Nay, can I have some of that Rasta pasta? And she like, why aren't you on keto? Did you say that you were gonna cheat this weekend? So you shouldn't cheat now. And I was like, you right sis. So she's my little cheerleader. And then obviously my friend Tammy, because we're both on keto together. So it's just nice having accountability buddies, because like, you know, I be going through it and I'd be like, yo, freak this whole lifestyle. But I'd be like, nah, let me stop, because it's the only thing that works for me right now. So let me chill out. I'm just being dramatic. I'm just being emotional. So yeah. Checking blogs and menus before I go out to eat for fast food or at restaurants is literally key. So say I'm going out and I don't want to cheat because it's not my cheat day or my cheat meal yet. I'll check the menu prior to see how many fats and carbs is going to be in the meal, so I can figure out, is there anything I can substitute? Can I bring my own noodles? And I have done that. I have brought my palmini vegetable noodles with me already cooked and ready to add into like my meal or whatever. So I have done it before. But yeah, just like checking ahead of time, so I'm like, okay, even if it's like dirty, you know, dirty keto, I'm still good because I'm still within my macros. Another tip is just being patient with myself and overall, because like sometimes I'm just my hardest critic and I'm so hard on myself, and I'm just like, yo sis, what are you rushing for? I know summer's approaching, like, but I'm gonna give this summer whatever body I'm gonna give it anyway. So like, be patient with myself and, you know, give myself a little grace. So especially those low moments where I'm just like, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm not making any progress, I'm just stagnating. Just relax, give yourself patience. You're not in a rush. There's no finish line. There's none. I'm in this for long term, so yes, there's no finish line. Another tip I would say is definitely just weighing myself 2 times per week, because I used to be the type of person that would overly obsess over my weight and just weigh myself every single day. But like, that doesn't make sense, and it's not healthy, because obviously weight fluctuates. I'm a woman, so you know, I get my period once a week. I get my water weight goes up and down, hormones, like there's so much. Like, why weigh yourself every day? Like, something's gonna be different. So I don't do that anymore. I only weigh myself every Tuesday and every Friday. I do weigh on Wednesdays as well, but I don't really count those because it's usually around the same weight as Tuesday, because there's not much change in a day. So yeah, so really I weigh myself 2 times a week. Making sure I get adequate sleep is a game changer. Like, my mom used to always tell me that, you know, sleep can affect your weight, but like, I was like, you know, I was like kind of like those wife tales type of thing. But no, seriously, sleep can really like affect your weight. So try to get as much sleep as possible, and that's what I do. Yeah, I already know I already have trouble falling asleep. Well, I used to. I don't have trouble anymore because I'm on medication. But yes, it's a game changer. Making a fitness Instagram, that honestly, it changed the game for me, because I'm now able to hold myself accountable, because I know that people are watching my journey and stuff like that. And you know, people provide encouragement too. Like, I'm just like, yes, people are seeing me. I'm really obsessed with my collarbones are really about to start coming in. All right, I'm getting distracted. But yes, follow me on my fitness Instagram, which I'm gonna leave right here, and do a little screenshot here of like what it looks like. But yeah, just follow, you know, see if you like what it like. Leave a comment, you know, if you want to. Another tip is just listening to your body's needs. Your body will tell you what it likes and what it doesn't like. And I've definitely been more in tune with my body. Like with dairy, like I know I'm not supposed to have dairy, but sometimes I eat too much cheese and my body's like, you need to chill out. And I'm like, I heard you, I'm done. So just like really listen to your body. Like I drink almond milk instead of regular dairy milk, because like I don't feel bloated. My body just feels better, like it digests better. Just, you know, just listen to your body. It will tell you everything you need to know. The last tip I want to give you is a tip that I got from my nutritionist. Pick an outfit that you really wanted to wear, but you haven't been able to fit. Put it somewhere where you're able to look at it every single day. When you look at that outfit, it will be a constant reminder like, hey, stay on top of your goals, because you want to fit into this outfit, whether it's a dress, whatever, romper, whatever it is. Put it in a visible sight, so when you look at it, you're like, I'm continuing on this path because I want to stick to this and I want to be able to fit into that outfit. And that's what I've been doing. I have this one suit that I want to wear, and I'm almost able to fit inside of it. So maybe I'll get a glimpse of me when I you know, reach that. But yeah. If you made it here to the end, thank you so much for making it here, and leave some strong arm emojis so I know that you made it here to the end. Let me know if there's any lifestyle changes that you made, if you tried keto before or any of the things that I've tried, and see if it works for you. Remember, consult a doctor before you try any of this stuff. But yeah, I want to know what you hear, so continue to like, comment, subscribe, and share to your family and friends. As per usual, spend wisely, stay safe, and you're doing the best you can. So I will see you in the next video. Bye.
Young, broken, independent, not broken, not quitting, I'ma get it. Even though I still struggle, I'm sufficient. Like what's up, aiming how it's business. Believe me, it's finna happen. They call them detours, we call it passion. How many no's you receive? I just stopped counting. So why you still doing it? I'ma cash in the fountain. See this dream dance between my ear canal, lives inside my heart like a future child. Possess the wisdom in between my smile. The world gotta see me, it may take a while. That's okay, it's prepared for. Played a lot of shows I had to pay for. Define the crowd, me, myself, and I, and the DJ and my homeboys. Good things take some time, I'm like, ooh yeah. Patience is a virtue when I'm moving. Looking at my life, it's a movie. Lot of ups and downs, I'm sticking to it.